The horns.
Hi, welcome back to This Family Adventures. I'm Lauren.
I'm Gwen.
And today we're here with Festival of the Arts Hall. Yeah. So Epcot is currently celebrating Festival of the Arts for 2023. It's the shortest run festival, but I feel like, I don't want to say it's the busiest, but there's a lot going on.
There's a lot of activity at the beginning because that's when a lot of the artists are out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually really busy the first. It rained the first day of the festival this year. It was not a nice day, and it was still crowded.
And also, some of the pieces are limited, so if you like something, you really kind of got to snag it up.
And he made a comeback
with the new strap.
So yeah,
but I don't think this. We found out the second day, right? We didn't know this the first day that you push down on that and that opens.
I don't think.
You don't mean?
I don't think the other one was like that.
No, I don't think the first one was like that. So I think it is different.
Oh, I don't know.
And then they told us, like, we didn't know the first day that we got him. It wasn't until we went back the second day to get, of course, more for our pickups, and because you could only get 2 a day per person. So we had to go back quite a bit. But they told us, oh, you push down on his nose. And go bounce, and that's where the popcorn is. So.
You gonna try it? Before it explodes.
Rather just have regular old popcorn. Then this one. That's kind of fruity, isn't my.
But we wanted, well, don't shoot me though. I don't like him. Scary. My personal opinion. I know there's a lot of big Figment fans out there. So it was never a popcorn bucket I wanted to collect.
I don't taste fruity, I just taste popcorn.
When did you rearrange your dolls? Or did you do that when you put Snow White up there?
It's okay. But she wanted to have him because
I just feel like we have to have one. I'm like, we didn't last year.
Yeah, we didn't keep it. We ended up selling ours because we needed it for a pickup. So we just parted with ours. I do like last year's lanyard a little better.
I don't even remember.
It had pictures of Figment on it. But I do like this one because Epcot's 40. But he's the only popcorn bucket since we've been here that we do not have in our own collection. So we have them now. But I think what scared me, not that I find him that scary, but when we have
the other stuff she bought. Really?
I don't know what you're referring to. Those things are scary. When we had to pick these up, remember, you would walk in the room and that was just like a sea of them. And I think that's just like, oh my gosh, get me out of this room of Figments. So yeah, we have him. He's not bad. He's not.
I don't have the booklet up here, but we also did the finish the completer, so we had some drink. Do you remember? I don't even know. It was kind of purple, but it was not. We did not like the.
It was
the Figment cup. I would have liked to get it just to keep the Figment cup. We got it for someone who requested it, but it came with the grape smoothie that was with just freeze-dried Skittles, and I did not like that at all. And so it was. This one was a little different. It was a little bit better to drink. I don't know if we drank it.
Are you gonna show it?
But it's the colorful cuisine. So after you go around and get your book stamped.
No. This was not that great thing. This is the one that we actually kind of liked.
Yeah, I mean we drank it, but it was kind of like it was a purple drink.
No, that was the glass that we had to get for Becky.
No, the smoothie. Yes, with the Skittles.
With the Skittles
was nasty, but this was purple too. But we didn't know what it was.
Okay.
We got the cookie.
How do you eat popcorn?
You were eating it. You got a little craving kick there for a while.
Like 2 days. So we can move him. I don't know where he's gonna go.
In your bedroom.
In your bedroom.
Yeah, I'll hang it from the ceiling. So when you wake up, look up, it'll be the first thing you see.
My gosh, my parents are so nice to me. Okay. I did want to get this.
Let me smell it. I don't know if I
It's not as potent as it first was.
They all smell the same to me.
The question is, do you take him out of the packaging?
What's his LE?
It doesn't say. It just
Wasn't he
says-
a LE?
Yeah, he's a limited edition. But it doesn't say how many. So let me show it.
A limited edition of 1 million.
We have Figment Munchlin. He is Fruity Fig Bar Figment. So fig scented. I don't know. Like, he looks like a Fig Newton, so there's that. I do like that they are starting to recreate Munchlins into actual
Food.
yeah, in actual snacks you can buy in the park.
In the park, I thought you just said the ganachery.
Well, the ganachery made the first one
Okay.
of the limited edition Donald in the box, and then I just saw a thing.
Was it?
Not
It was
the
Emirates.
ganache. Yeah, the one right next to
Emirates.
Yeah, Emirates made the first Donald, the blueberry Donald or whatever he was. Then I saw something they made the corn, the Donald corn, is available somewhere, and then the Angel Aussie Bowl. They made her too. So I do like that they're doing that. Especially for photo ops, I think that would be cute. But yeah, I don't know if, like, do I keep them in the box, so I take them out of the box? Decisions.
He looks more like an in the box thing.
God, she rips them out.
But wait, can he, like, sneak out? I just flipped this whole thing around, but he's somehow attached in there.
You really did flip them.
Yeah, but he's, oh, his hand is sealed in there. Man, I don't know what I want to do with him. Sorry, guys. I think he's staying in the box. No close-up on Figment. That was $19.99, so more expensive, but he is limited edition. The next thing we found ourselves buying were the J-Led figures. Now, I gravitated towards the non-limited edition one. I really like the color. I do want to take these out of the packaging. I do like if you have the whole set, they kind of match. The scenes in the background go together. But I just want a Daisy for the shelf. And then, of course, he was there signing, so we did get him signed. He was only there certain times, so like some we got signed, some we didn't get signed. I got Daisy.
Super nice guy,
Did I
too.
show close up? Sorry. These were $29.99, so not even a bad price for a vinyl figure.
And there was variants to that. You could get a mystery.
So 1 and 6 was a different color outfit. But of course I pulled the regular ones. Mike wanted Goofy, so I got Goofy for him. But it's signed here on his
Is Daisy signed?
on her box, not because at the time we didn't know he was signing the figures, right?
Yeah, he just did the box.
He's about to go for a trip on that banana peel.
And then my mom. Well, this was your first one.
I didn't get Mickey.
You did.
No, I didn't. I only got Minnie.
The first day.
I didn't get him.
I got
Wait.
Daisy and you got Mickey.
Okay, now yell
I
at
did
each
not
other.
say I wanted that one.
Okay.
Alright, well, so we got Mickey and Minnie.
That was the first one you got, though.
I didn't.
When I got Daisy, you got Mickey. Because you wanted Mickey because it was black and white and it was limited
No,
edition.
I said that would be cool to get a limited edition one, but it wasn't.
So you got Mickey. And I got
said,
Daisy.
you said, let's get Mickey.
And then I didn't want the black and white one, though. And then you went back and then you got yourself Minnie.
Because I collect Minnie.
Okay. I need to record her at all times.
Yeah,
because
you do, because
she always accusing me
I
of
can't get it
something.
besides still.
Because, I mean, we were picking these up for people, but
Did you get them signed?
on the...
On the box.
Yeah, because this was before we knew. I only had him open Daisy because I wanted to see if it was a, or no, the colored ones were in the plastic, so we had to take the plastic off to sign it.
I wonder if it would say if it was a limited, like what number it was.
Now, how are you supposed to display these? Because it's got them things in the background.
I mean, I guess you don't have to. Like, I wouldn't display them with Daisy. I would just have her on the shelf.
I think they look much better. I mean, not with the box closed, but in the box. Like that. Displayed like that.
I did see a post on Instagram, but that was after the fact, of Mickey and like Minnie and Mickey
The black and whites were because they are limited edition.
Here,
they
cut it.
they were only $29.99.
They were $39.99.
I mean $39.99.
Because if I was gonna get another, I would have got Pluto. But
Now
I
see,
decided
Minnie's
not.
cute. And he did sign inside. Like he didn't sign the outside this time. He just opened it like right up and signed it. So, and on the box, he didn't sign it on the actual figure.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe it was because after the first day you realized that it.
No, the
most
first
people
day
aren't-
he was only signing it on the box.
I know, but maybe he realized that people would prefer to have it signed inside because that's how you would display it, and his signature would be on display. Where here, if he signs the outside of the box, you're not really displaying the outside.
So
of the box.
let's see, put them together. This is messed up.
What?
Does it make a scene?
Oh, my things are all flying around.
What things?
Like, look at the. It's like almost like
Oh.
runaway railway
Yeah.
where things are flying all around.
Well, it would go the other way. It would go like that.
Does it match up?
Yeah.
Can you turn around so?
The vase or that, whatever's up there.
And then the background.
Oh, I see. I see. So you see part of where my finger is there,
She's
and then
laying
the
on
other part of it's right
Over
there.
to kiss him. Right?
Yeah.
And this should match up this way.
Yep.
So that's Daisy and Goofy. We don't have Donald or Pluto. But I just like Daisy, so I'm gonna have her on my shelf like this. I think she's cute. What shelf? I do not know.
So we saw Mickey.
Okay, so I saw this and I think it was like, oh, look how cute that is.
Oh, you can take him out. Oh, yeah, that's cool.
So like that would be cute on display.
Yeah.
I don't know what Mike wants to do with his, so leave that in the box. I do wish I would have had Daisy like her figure sign, but they do have the signature on the bottom of their foot. Okay, next thing we got were some... I went a little crazy with the postcards. Actually, I didn't. There was so many I could have gotten, but I didn't. And then some sold out. So they were all, postcards have gone up to $6.99. They don't put the prices on them anymore because they have a feeling eventually the price is going to go up again. There might be a glare, so I apologize. Is there?
Not when you do it like that.
Okay, so I have Esmeralda. I really like this print a lot. I like the stylization of her. This one was the cutest.
That's my favorite. Like,
Yeah,
I wanted that.
I would have loved to got that piece.
Just because, not that I'm, you know, I'm Chip and Dale collector or anything like that, but the flowers and then the actual art piece was cut out.
Like
Yeah.
3D.
3D wood.
They had a few Ratatouille cards, but this one was my favorite. So I had to get that for the collection. I love this Tiana one.
You know, I read somewhere she is the only working princess.
Yeah. Unless you count Mulan.
But actually has a job. Does Milan have a job?
Military?
No, before the story starts. The thing was...
No. Okay.
They,
I get what you're saying.
yeah. Like
Who's
they were
this?
either
And
a
then
princess or...
I really like this
Or
Jasmine and Raja. Why do you throw that at me?
And then I got this Moana.
Can you bend it a little bit like she was? No.
Like this. I ain't gonna bend the postcard.
No, just a little bit, just to get rid of the glare. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you.
And this one.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Pause the video. Oh. Hey.
Can I stay up?
What are you doing?
Sorry, I just ran up with this. I just came up here to say hi. And I love you.
Love you.
Poppy don't get a hug.
That's okay.
What are you jumping on?
Bubble gum.
Okay.
Love you.
Love ya.
Good luck from and enjoy it.
Thanks. So. If you don't want to keep it, it's fine.
And then there was a postcard set. I had this Moana. Which is face weird enough. And Rapunzel.
You think so? I don't.
And this Cinderella.
What's the dog's name?
Bruno.
Bruno?
The original Bruno.
and Tinkerbell. So the Cinderella and Tinkerbell we'll probably have on one of our sales.
Oh, there's a spider web. And then the most important card.
For last.
I saw this. Oh, and the ring looks killing it. I saw this and wanted to get it because you got the Emperor, Darth Vader, Kylo Ren, General Grievous, Count Dooku, Darth Maul, and that is Ventress. Which Dooku, she was Dooku's apprentice.
Sounds like you're saying something else. Okay. So, there's a receipt. Ooh, throw that over there. So this is the artist Dave Avonson, you know? I have no idea, I'm so sorry.
Well, we've gotten stuff from him before.
Yeah, I was really disappointed this year. There was no Ariel. Like, it was repeat offender. No, repeat offender.
Yeah, some of the stuff was just your normal, like, we either saw last year or is in the art store. So last year I got Tiki Bird one from him. So I got this one. And they still had that other one that I had before available. And so when he signed it down here, he was like, because like his Lauren got hers first, and he said, and he always usually puts a saying, and
not always.
He said
something about singing.
Yeah, I tried downstairs.
Like,
so
come sing with us or something like that.
No, all the birds.
All the birdies singing.
All the birdies singing or something like that. And he was about to, he's like, I'll write this. And they said the same thing. I was like, oh, no. I said, I bought one from you last year and that's what's on that one. So I wanted something different. So I put Tiki Room Party.
Yeah, because I bought this one last year and he wrote to Lauren. That's what it said. So this year, I got a beautiful print that I can't wait to frame.
Oh, you took it out of plastic.
I did, because I need to show it all of its glory with its penguins. So it says, it's a jolly holiday with Lauren. And I thought that was the cutest thing ever. That is in our vlog if you might have already seen it, but I love this print. I just love this artist's work. I think he does like, I like his 3D. He has like cool 3D art. You know? Mm-hmm. Like if you were to buy the expensive ones.
Yeah, there were some pieces there that were in the thousands of dollars.
Like, for instance, last year, this one, there was a 3D print, so it's like she stuck out, and then this was in the background. And then some he uses like actual like little figures or something. Kind of like his name there. He does cool things like that. But
yeah,
I don't know
so
how to explain it.
He did put 2 Gwen. And then put that. And then signed it. Was that here or did he sign that? No, he signed.
No, he signed it.
Does he not have a signature on this anywhere else?
Mine does. In the like right there in the grass.
How little?
I don't know.
Pretty big. Maybe he didn't sign that one because it's so dark. But usually they would sign it anyway.
No, there is an artist who does like hidden Mickeys in theirs, and I think
there's something cool. Really. I don't know if that's. I'll look at my other one. We should go get my other one.
And these were $40.
They're just going in the art pile over there. That's stuff.
Yeah, if we ever got all of our artwork framed,
we need to.
We would have a gallery.
We need to. Yes. I wish we would have gotten these signed. This one's called Happily Ever After.
Wasn't she there?
In the Bayou.
Well, one of the artists was there. I don't know if it's the same.
That one was different. That was like
Wonderground. Like what you would find at the art.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, she was there the one day, but I don't know. It wasn't when we were there. Like I felt like that one was just they had so many different artists that they just rotated them.
Ooh, I don't like that. Anyways, quickly, I just want to show this. I love this. This was the postcard I thought I didn't have, but I bought the print because I love this so much. Like, I don't know. I just love the colors in this movie. I love everything about this movie. It's one of my favorites. I miss listening to the soundtrack very much.
Well, why don't you ask Alexa to play it?
Because she don't play it right. I've already done it. Like when I'm in there by myself. But she doesn't, like I have the actual soundtrack in the Jeep. I just need to get it and put it in the... You gonna show yours? Now I can't get it back in here. Can you do that?
I don't know. Should I take it out?
I don't know, because mine, like, this guy, this print is secured. Like, this ain't going nowhere. That one, I don't like
that. This is
that.
from a different line, from Will Gay.
Yeah, it says Big Adventures with Little
Orange
Homes.
Bird.
And these are $44.99.
And these weren't signed because, again, they were in the Odyssey building.
Yeah, see, yours is good. Mine.
Yeah, this is weird how.
So this is Orange Bird. I like how it's like Polynesian feel with the Dole Whip. Unless it's the orange swirl. So yeah, because I need to put my orange birds downstairs in the kitchen. My wall. And then you want to try to put that one on?
Okay.
I kind of put it on wrong to where this is on.
That's fine. I just want to get a frame. Can we measure these so we can start looking when, like, Hobby Lobby has a sale? You know, like...
Yep.
Oh, I just dropped this. So this one's by Rob Cap. I feel like I can sign from him before.
Yeah, I think so.
So I did. He was there, so I was able to get this. And I just got this one the other day. This one's called Pink Orange.
Well, you know what they are. The flowers, right?
Yeah. The orange blossoms.
Yep.
Yep. And there's one other one that I want, and it doesn't come, I don't think it comes in a print. You have to actually buy the, you know, the art. The piece of art.
Yeah. Thank you.
So that will be my next purchase before the festival's over.
Start a GoFundMe page for that one.
Go to our link tree.
So. Yes, they can always give you a little background on it.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
That's
the
weird
more
that hers.
expensive ones, because this one was $49.95. The
got
higher end artists have the little knowledge. He has, because he does. But like the ones from Wonderground, they just tell you a little bio about the artist, not like about the why they made, you know, why they did the print.
Where's the other one?
Right here.
Did he have that one?
That's just about the. Oops. It's just about him being a painter.
Oh, okay.
Do you want this over there or over here? Doesn't matter. Is that it for Festival of Arts? That's quite a lot of stuff, actually. But it doesn't seem like... We didn't buy any of the pins. I'm
no shirts.
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Figment, as I said. They had 2 aerial prints, but I wasn't a big fan of the style that they made them. So I thought I did good with postcards. Normally I think I would have probably had a stack of like 100. There was a princess wedding set I really liked, but it has the princess, what's her name? Giselle from
Enchanted?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually was going to post a short of that.
Yeah, so like I'm not a big fan of her, so I didn't want to get
because
started.
I couldn't figure out who it was, but then I assumed it was from Enchanted.
Huh. No, I don't.
Do you know what?
Yeah, it's over there the other end.
What, the print?
The
postcard? Oh.
We have extra. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of postcards over there we could have showed, but...
There's a Jungle Cruise print I would like.
Well, there's a postcard.
Mickey. The Mickey one?
The green one?
The green one?
It's a green postcard with the animals on it.
I don't know. I don't know if it matches the artwork. Like I said, the other orange bird. And
are you talking about like the expensive one?
No, not necessarily. They had just a print. I don't think they had the postcard of that one.
There was a lady I saw with a Roger Rabbit print that I'm trying to hunt that one down. Because I would like to get that.
And the Snow White one. I did like that one.
Which one?
But they're sitting on
the one I showed you? The William Shivers or Shivers? Whatever it is.
No, it's the big frame one that Amy wanted.
Oh, on the moon?
Yeah, that was
so that's
pretty.
it. I feel like we were just like,
Grandma, like, what do you got?
So this is what Lauren's talking about, this one. And it has her up at the top.
I think if she was off to the side, maybe I would have kept it, but like she's front and center, like.
Yeah.
But I'm happy with my postcards. Like I said, I do wish they had Little Mermaid. It kind of makes me wish I got that. Remember that print last year that they were like getting married and King Triton was off to the side? I wish I would have got that one. So maybe if they still have that one day, I see that, I'll buy it.
And while we're talking about festivals, they just announced the Flower Garden lineup for the concert series.
Yeah.
Beat, whatever it's called, Beat something. It's like, it looks like all the same people.
What do you mean, same people? That were here last year? Yeah, we're annual pass holders now. We're, you know, people that we used to only come every so often.
Okay. I feel like, I don't know. I'm just not into it. Is that...
Oh, another thing I want to do before the festival is over is I want to paint. We never did that last year. And I want to do that. So that is something that we have to do. And the festival is going to be coming to an end very soon.
When's the last time?
I think the 20th.
Yeah.
Of
Because
February?
they might not even be doing the painting thing by that point.
It might be done.
It might be done.
What if it's already filled? What do they do?
They do different scenes.
Yeah.
Oh,
They put
okay.
up new boards. But
Did you know you can get a free souvenir of a bookmark?
Oh, if you do the thing, it gives you what the painting's going to be?
You don't even have to do it. You just get a...
Okay. But But yeah, so I really do. I mean, I really do think I like this festival. I just like looking at it.
We spend the most money at it.
But there's also, but it's the art we're buying. We're not buying
Right. That's what I mean.
clothes or
Right.
pins and stuff. Food, because the food, at least in the very beginning, is more artistic looking, and they really take their time plating it. I think as the festival goes on, that kind of gets a little sloppy. But so that's kind of neat, and it's usually again the same things, but they're, I mean, they have new stuff. But
I like buying the art.
that just doesn't get hung up.
One day.
Yeah. All right. So, have you ever been to the Festival of the Arts, Farts, as it's called?
Yes. Is that it? I don't know. Well, we hope you liked today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know below what your favorite art print is. And I'm sure if you watched our vlog video, you've seen others we've showed. I posted a whole bunch on our Instagram account that are available if you are interested. Like she said, you have till the 20th, so hopefully this video goes out.
You'll be seeing this video in
no,
summer.
actually. Actually, it's got to go up sooner than later because
it's been a while since we filmed. I fell a bit out of it.
Yeah, because we've been so busy, which we're thankful for. But yeah, it's
yeah, we've been packing crazy amounts of orders.
But so yeah, we gotta keep on top of the content here.
Yeah, I mean, we're still buying this stuff.
So we still have our hauls. It's just trying to find the time to video when we're not like tired, which is like all the time. But, all right.
Greg usually falls asleep on the couch while we're watching.
Yeah, I can't
somebody.
Say it.
But it's also midnight at that point.
I can't.
Yeah,
even
we
say,
usually
I
don't.
mean, we have our.
We call it a day around. Well, usually me and you sometime after 10, and then Lauren hangs in until close to 11 or so.
Oh, you mean working? Yeah. I was gonna say you don't go to bed at 10 o'clock.
No, meaning that we go downstairs to watch a little TV
or
something.
After 11.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.